Let me begin by thanking Director General Rafael Grossi for his update, focusing on the safety and security of nuclear facilities in Ukraine. We continue to carefully follow developments regarding the safety and security of Ukraine's nuclear power reactors and facilities. India attaches high importance to ensuring the safety and security of these facilities, as any accident involving nuclear facilities could potentially have serious consequences for public health and the environment. We also accord high priority to the discharge by the International Atomic Energy Agency of its safeguards and monitoring activities in accordance with its statute in an effective, non-discriminatory and efficient manner. And we value the efforts of the agency in this regard. We have noted the latest information available with regard to the nuclear power plants and facilities in Ukraine, including the updates published on 9 and 10 August by the IAEA, as well as today's updates on latest developments. India expresses its concern over the reports of shelling near the spent fuel storage facility of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. We call for mutual restraint so as not to endanger the safety and security of nuclear facilities. Mr. President, India continues to remain concerned over the situation in Ukraine. Since the beginning of the conflict, India has consistently called for an immediate cessation of hostilities and an end to violence. We've called upon both sides to return to the path of diplomacy and dialogue. We support all diplomatic efforts to end the conflict. While we are discussing the nuclear dimension of this conflict, we need also to be acutely cognizant of the impact of the Ukraine conflict on developing countries, particularly on the supply of food grains, fertilizer, and fuel. It is important for all of us to appreciate the importance of equity, affordability, and accessibility when it comes to food grains. Open markets must not become an argument to perpetuate inequity and promote discrimination. In this regard, we welcome the Secretary General-backed initiative to open the export of grains from Ukraine via the Black Sea and the facilitation of the exports of Russian food and fertilizers. These efforts demonstrate that differences can be resolved through sustained dialogue and diplomacy, which has been the consistent position of India. Finally, Mr. President, we would continue to reiterate that the global order should be anchored on international law, the UN Charter, and respect for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of nation states.